Welcome to The Deeper You Dig. This channel is all about allotments. Come on in. Let's close the gate nicely. Yeah, there we go. Hi, my name's David. I'm going to show you around my allotment. Let's have a little look round. So next year, what have we got planned? We've got some massive trellises going up here so I can grow lots of runner beans. The IBC tanks need to go on stilts. Chicken run needs to be refurbished. So I'm going to get everything connected up with 32mm pipe and get the irrigation system all set up. We're going to have irrigation from one end to the other, pressurised systems in theory. These beds are going to be full of sunflowers. As you can see, I have planted several. I don't know if you can see them anymore. Maybe they've all gone already, who knows. Let's have a little look down here. Going to do butternut squashes up here again this year. French beans. Bonjour, French bean, yeah, those. Plums. Everyone calls me a plum, but you know, maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. As you can see, leftover plums from last year. They smell a bit plummish. I've got an adopted tree here, that's the catty. It's not going to meow at you, so don't worry. Dum 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 dum. Where was that apple? I had my eye on an apple. I think it was that one. Come here. Come here. No, that one doesn't want to come off. Let's try this one. Yes. Tasty. Now the trouble is, when you're on an allotment, you should always have your safety officer with you so you don't fall down trees. And this is actually quite a long way up. So I'm glad I survived that. But yeah, these apples are actually quite nice. Come on, let's go look at the train. Oh, I missed it. Is that a bug in there? Maybe I don't want to eat any more of that. No, we'll leave it there. See what happens. Bird would eat it or something. Raspberries. These are doing well. The thing I don't like on allotments is bindweed. Now, you can't see much of it. Oh, here we go. This stuff is absolutely horrific, and it grows, I think, 7 foot down. So getting rid of bindweed is a bit of a nightmare. I'm always pulling it off. Yeah. Cherry tree. Hi, cherry. Not very talkative. In here we've got the polytunnel. Cherry tomato, not the cherry tree. Just a bit eaten away. Not great. The trouble with this polytunnel is it suffers with blight. Sorry about the mess, but we are trying to get various bits and pieces for next year. So runner bean seeds. We've got peppers growing, not doing too well. Tomatoes galore. Self-seeding tomatoes are the best. Anything that self-seeds is great. Don't have to do anything with it. Hay clippings, no, grass clippings. It looks like hay, but it's grass. That's good for your soil. Safe, stick it in the compost bin. Frame, whatever these are called, put this in last year. It's doing very well. The good thing about allotments is having vertical structure. Growing up is great, takes up less space. So, as I said earlier, if you caught that, I'm going to be putting these, lots of these along here, growing high and maximising vertical height, because in the summer this is full but it's a bit of a autumn furlough at the moment, I think you'd call it, autumn furlough. Let's go and have a look over here. See what we got. IBC tanks at the moment, you can see. What are they doing? Absolutely nothing, because, yeah, nothing collecting them. So I need to build upright stilts and get it on some sort of platform, because I'm near a railway, everything moves a lot. So I need to get it anchored in the ground and connect them all up, pressurize the system, and hey presto, we will have water. But in the summer, these tanks do very well, and the water is flowing, you know, like a stream, pretty much. Like a stream. Let's see what we've got in here. These ladies are looking a bit battered. They're getting quite old, as a chicken would be. Chickens don't last forever, obviously. Oh look, we got some presents in here. See what we got in here. Oh, it's like Christmas all over again. 3 eggs. 3 eggs. Well, at least I think I picked up 3 eggs. As a gardener, you need multiple hands, but I did well there. Did very well. Let's have a... Hello, chickens. How you doing? Oh, hang on. You want me to pick you up? All right, I'll stay like there. I don't know how long you're going to stay there for. Oh, you're running away. See? That's what they do. Because they're ladies, they often curtsy down waiting for someone to give some attention, and then they run off. Story of my life. Running off. And here we go. Lock this up. Locky-doo-doo-doo. Cock-a-doo-doo-doo. No, you're not. No, you don't cock-a-doo-doo-doo. Still got some tomatoes. Or is it a tomato? Oh, the train's coming again. Let's see if we can get the train. There we go. Yeah. Bon voyage. See you in London. Let's have a look in the shed. Have a slurp of the coffee. Got these eggs in my hand still. Oh, it's like an apple orchard in here. Apples everywhere. So these are cooking apples, and they will go into some sort of apple pie or something. Next year, great plans to turn them into cider. We will see how that goes. Lots of fermenting involved in that, so I need to get the ferment right. But yeah, with apples you need to make sure they're not stacked on top of each other. Obviously I'm failing here massively, and you need to keep an eye on apples going off, and if you find an off apple you need to toss it, otherwise everything becomes off, and there's nothing worse than off apples. It's best to check them before they get put down, otherwise you'll have a rampage of offage. Yes, right. And that's it, guys. Right then, let's crack on then. So we need a big plan. What's that plan going to be? This bed, it's not for sleeping in. I mean, it's big enough, you could probably sleep in it, but we're not going to do that. We're going to put onions in it, so we need to clear it. This is from me, not clearing up after myself. Obviously these need to be composted somewhere, but for now, let's get them over there. You need to get your back into it. Let's get this done. Get rid of the weeds. Right, as that's preparation done, I don't spend much time preparing for stuff. I just whack it in the ground and see what happens. Mad gardener, mad gardener. So obviously we've got nothing to put in the ground. So where do we need to go? Garden centre, let's go. Do I need a spade? No, because they'll wonder what I'm doing with it. Take my coffee cup with me. Off we go. There we go, lock it up. The gift shelf looks very empty at the moment. Allotments are all about giving back to the community because they give lots to you, wellness and all that stuff. So in the summer this is full of bounty. Not chocolate, of course, but edibles that you can eat. And there's lots of seeds on here. These are from last time that have scurried down the back. So anyone that's walking along here can help themselves to various seeds. And we've got things like pink stars. Oops, that's not supposed to go in there. Pink stars. We've got Graceland. Sounds like somewhere in America. And something with lots of writing, perfect for borders, wildflower patches, sprinkle on ground. The people just dump stuff in here as well. I didn't put those in there, but yeah, it's good for people to add to, take away. You'll notice this up and down the country, lots of people have these wonderful places to give away, because, you know, people like to give and give back. And there's obviously an honesty box in there as well, because that helps with the seed fund. Because seeds are very expensive. Yeah, apart from the French beans that keep popping out and redoing themselves, and the runner bean seeds, because they'll keep going for years and years. Zombie, zombie, oh. Does this song ever end? Right then. Let's go to the garden centre, see what we can get. So the challenge is to see if we can find potatoes, not tomatoes, potatoes, and some onions, and get them in the ground. Have we gone past it? Have we gone past it? No, we haven't. Here we go. Rock and roll and music. Anywhere else to go? I've not even got the radio on and I'm singing to myself. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, that's a bit of a wheel spin there. I feel like a teenage driver. Excuse me, coming through. Big car. Yeah, move out the way. Thank you. Do. Oh yeah, chap. How you doing? You good? Hey, Max. I know a guy like you actually. How you doing? I'm an African grey parrot. I've lived here in the garden centre for over 10 years. Wow. Did I call you a girl? Sorry, I'm more a boy. Anyway, have a nice day. Cockadoo. No. Pretty boy. Yeah. Onions. Konnichiwa onions. Yes. We need some of these. Konnichiwa. Snowball, no, wrong time of year for that, it's not snowing. I would just go with the Konnichiwa onions, that would be good. I don't think they got any potatoes. I don't think they got potatoes, wrong time of year. It's like a dog house in here. Lots of dogs.
Would you like receipt?
No, sorry, thanks. Thank you. Right. I think we're going to have to scrap the potatoes. Or mash the potatoes. Whatever you do with potatoes, go and get them down your local supermarket, because obviously my timing is off piece. Never mind, I'll just grow some onions. Unbelievable. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, yeah, I wonder where my trowel went. The trouble with being a gardener is I'm always losing my tools. Now, I've got 3 trowels to my name, and I can't find one of them. So I'm going to have to improvise with something like a big shovel or something, or a spade. I don't know. This is, I guess, is a thing with me. I'm always losing my tools. So I guess that's life. Now, I did buy some onions, but I've lost those as well. So yeah. Actually not very funny, because I have actually lost. Oh, there they are. See, this is common occurrence with me. Always losing my tools and onions I've just bought. Right, so you're going to grow very well for me. Onions are extensively used in the kitchen for flavouring, seasoning, garnishing, la-di-da-di-da. Apparently they've got good medical properties. Well, don't know what that is. Deeply cultivated and well drained. Well, that's deep and well drained. Check every few days, maybe not. Harvest in May. Where are we now? October. That's months away. We're starving by then. Right, let's leave the instructions there just in case. Obviously, this is not a flat pack, so I can ignore them. What do we do with these? Do we scatter them? Let's be a sensible gardener and do it properly. Now, I do no dig. However, I've broken the rule already. I'm probably going to get slated in the comments for not doing it properly, but that's life, isn't it? So I'm going to dig a little. With gardening, you just make it up as you go along, really. So this is obviously going to be the onion alleyway. I don't know, but yeah, let's get them in. No, see, this is why you don't dig in an allotment or a garden, because what I've just done is I've dug up the clamp-head soil beneath, which is absolutely rubbish, clay. So I'm not going to dig. Ah, my train's back. Oh. They've just come back from having tea with the king. Oh, fantastic. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. One there. I'm going to call you Bert. I'm going to call you Alfred. I'm going to call you Jennifer. We've already seen Max the Budgie. I'm going to call you Tom. And I'm going to call you... don't know. Or don't know. Someone's not quite right here, because we've got a whole bag of onions and not enough room to plant them. This is why I call myself an amateur, because clearly I haven't planned for the whole bag to go in the ground. So I wonder if this will work. No, that's just silly boy. Can't do that, can we? Right, let's just get these in the ground. Now what you need to do is evenly space them. Now, evenly spacing to me is uneven. Seriously, when you garden you have to plan properly. As you can see, planning has been a minuscule. But that's the whole fun of it. You just see what happens, plod along. I've got all this space to do it, so I'm going to have to go around the other side and put the rest of them. And I've got another bed over there. So this was just the first bed. So this one here is onions. If you can remember the names of them, fantastic. Let's go around the other side. There's some apples in there that are rotting down. Let's do it around here. It's important to bend the knees. and not over dig, because as you can see, if you over dig, this is probably a really unprepared area. So I do apologise about that, and as I said earlier, I've lost my trowel. I'm going to have to buy a new one because I don't know what's happened to it. Obviously it would be a lot easier with a trowel. This is how you're supposed to do it, because I thought about it, and obviously this bed here, as I said earlier, is not for sleeping in, but it's probably better as a bed to sleep in because the soil under here is absolutely rubbish. The other beds, the king bed over there and the queen bed and the single bed, are a bit better. So let's get some in here, shall we? See what happens in May. Right, here we go. Down we go. Right, this one here, and Bertie, Alfred, Jimmy, Tom. I don't know what your name is, so you can have a bed over there. Alfred. Bertie. Now these are probably spaced good enough, so we're going to put those in there. Oh, you're not in your place. Get back in there. Right, let's cover these up. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, I got my running shoes on. Bad planning. Normally, you should get your footwear right when you come out on the allotment as well. But clearly, I haven't. Oh, suit you, sir. Oh, suit you. Oop. There we go. There we go. Right. The plan's coming together now because I've had a think about it. And let's see what we've got here. And we're going to get these in the ground. And see. I can't believe she tried to sell me a bag of off onions for £1, where it had no onion in the onion. Ridiculous. Oh, there's a worm. Hi, worm. Alright, here we go. Let's get these in. There's another train going by. They're busy today, aren't they, these trains? Choo choo. Very busy. In your head. I think I've upset that worm. I think. Oops. That onion's not going to be very onionating there, is it? 2 in there. Yeah. People often double sow anyway, so we'll just see what happens there. The amateur gardener is at his best. I mean, if you try, it doesn't work, try again. This is not being professional. It's all about enjoying yourself, getting stuff done and not getting too worried about stuff. Lots of weeds here, but let's plod along. I've still got onions in my pocket. I'm going to be having these at night. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, I've thrown some onions in the ground. I've still got some onions in my hand. No doubt that will bring a tear to your eye. Although they're not onionated yet, so they'll be alright. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Put a comment in the links, but I'll probably ignore it anyway because my gardening skills aren't great, and no doubt you'll say, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's all part of the fun. Yeah, so we'll rock on in the future as we grow. Yeah, that's a good pun, isn't it, really, as we grow. We're growing onions and we're growing the channel. The channel's just been birthed with the first one. The Crazy Gardener, The Deep You Dig, what a great name. Obviously, I didn't really dig deep because I don't do digging, because it's all about no dig, because you don't want to upset the makeup or the biome underneath the soil, or whatever the technical term is, because yeah, you don't want that. The worms need to stay underneath doing their wormation as they do. Yes. So without ado, I think I will. Do you close a video? I don't know. This is all new to me, really. I've watched YouTube videos for quite a while. Obviously, I'm a premium subscriber to YouTube because I don't like ads, but how you conclude, I don't know. So I need to come up with a catchphrase. That's a wrap. No, that's an onion. No. Well, we'll make something up. So see you next time. You've been watching The Deep You Dig. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.